Wrestling Rampage here, back with another video.
That's right, we are doing the WWF Summerslam 1996 review. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/WrestleRampage2. Follow us on Twitter @WrestleRampage. And subscribe to our YouTube channel. You get all of our updated videos, all of our SummerSlam review series, all of our DVD reviews. Every single thing Wrestling Rampage is going to be on our YouTube channel. And feel free to ask us anything. Ask us on Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, whatever. Ask us anything you guys want to ask us. We'll definitely get to your questions and everything else.
That's right.
Now back to the review at hand. WWF SummerSlam 1996, held August 18th, 1996, at the Gund Arena in Cleveland, Ohio.
I don't have nothing to say about that. I'm sorry, Cleveland could never win anything. So
that night, they were supposed to have a WWF Intercontinental title match when Ahmed Johnson...
Great googly moogly.
That's right. Was going to put his title on the line.
Every time he talks, it sounds like he's got a turd hanging out of his mouth.
Pretty much. He was going to put his title on the line against Farouk Hassan, but Ahmed...
kidney injury or something like that? Kidneys or whatever.
Yeah, he was injured. But anyway, the first match on the card was the Puerto Rican sensation Savio Vega takes on Owen Hart.
Well, that's an easy pick, the Rocket.
Pretty much.
Owen Hart, come on. Savio Vega? Savio Vega, the cockroach of the WWF?
I love that interview. But
I'm going with the Rocket Owen Hart.
Of course, the Rocket Owen Hart picks up the Duke.
He puts Savio in the sharpshooter, and Savio screams like a girl, and he gives up. So...
next was a four-way elimination tag team match for the WWF Tag Team Championships when the Godwins take on the New Rockers, the Body Donnas, and the WWF Tag Team Champions, the Smoking Guns. And yes, if you guys don't know, the Godwins, Henry O. Godwin, Phineas Godwin, the New Rockers, Leif Cassidy, Al Snow, for some of those people.
Marty Jannetty.
We cast Marty Jannetty.
And the Body Donna, Skip and Zip.
And the Smoking Guns, Billy and Bart Gunn.
Yeah, well.
Let's just say 1996 wasn't the greatest time for tag teams.
And to be honest, I don't see how the Smoking Guns were, how many times tag team champions?
3 or 4, I think.
You know, I didn't think they were a good tag team.
Well, anyway,
and
they end up retaining their WWF Tag Team Championship.
I'll be honest, I really didn't care about that four-way elimination match because it was... I like the Body Donnas, but basically I just like Chris Candido.
You don't like Dr. Tom?
Nah.
Oh, I like Dr. Tom.
I liked him as the Heavenly Bodies, but once he went to the Body Donna gimmick, goddamn, fuck me. Nah.
But
and the Rockers, you know, Marty Jannetty, and you got Mr. Sensational. You know, that's Al Snow if you don't know who that is, folks. You know, and then you got Hog and Pig. You know, don't go mess with a country boy. All that garbage.
Well, the Smoking Guns...
They don't carry slop around with them in Arkansas, I don't think so.
They might have.
No, they might have.
That is Arkansas for you. But anyway, the Smoking Guns retain their WWF
Tag Team titles.
Tag Team Championships. Sorry, we did the WCW Monday Nitro review.
Which was the shits, by the way.
So, next at hand is the Great Psycho Sid takes on the British Bulldog.
That was actually a pretty good match.
Yes.
Especially Sid's promos. All the skeptics. It's live, pal.
It's live, pal.
You know. I actually like the Bulldog and I like Sid, so it was actually a pretty decent match.
Sid ends up going over the Bulldog.
By the power bomb!
Power bomb! Up! Get deep! But next one is Mark Marrow versus the oddly
bizarre Goldust.
The
one that got a guaranteed contract and didn't do shit. We're talking about Mark Merrill here. He was useless.
Well,
I'm sorry, Mark. If you're going, I'm just being honest. Your career wasn't that great. I just state facts. I like what you're doing about you doing the churches and stuff like that. That's really cool. But if you go in the wrestling business, you weren't that goddamn talented. So,
what about Johnny B. Bad?
Not even that.
I mean, it's okay.
Oh yeah, because he was trained to beat Johnny B. Bad to have a 7 to 12 minute match. And I would have to pick Goldust. So that would have been an easy pick.
Of course, the bizarre Goldust.
Curtain call.
Yeah, Curtin calls Marrow and picks up the win. Now, this is a feud that I actually enjoyed watching.
I did too, especially, yeah.
Which is
Jerry Lawler versus Jake the Snake Roberts.
Jerry the King Lawler versus Jake the Snake Roberts.
He's calling him a drunk, which was true.
Oh, yeah.
He was an alcoholic.
What was the one thing? Oh, let me knock him horizontal so you'll recognize him.
Yeah. And my other favorite part, Jerry Lawler talked about Jake says he wants to lose weight, right? And fucking Lawler goes, there's 2 things you can do. You could drink your alcohol and do Slim Fast. You could get drunk and lose weight. Oh, this is fucking funny. But I liked it, and it proved Jake still had the alcohol problem. Yeah, he was doing the Bible, the Jesus, and all this.
What was his snake's name? I forgot his fucking name.
Revelations.
That was the snake's name.
And he was doing all that, but he was still drinking. He was still doing the booze. Just like Sky Hall was.
Remember the one where Mr. Perfect was on commentary, and you see Jake get all mad, and he goes, look, he needs a drink.
That was funny.
It's driving him so wild.
Double.
Yeah, that's right. It's driving him so wild. But Jerry the King Lawler ends up beating Jake the Snake Roberts.
I think he hit him with a bottle in the throat. There's something wrong with him. He needs another drink. It was awesome. Something wrong with his throat. He just needs another drink.
That's right. Next match is an odd match for its time back in 1996 because it was right before the Attitude Era where they were doing crazy matches and stuff like that, which was a boiler room brawl between
Undertaker and Mankind. Yes, yeah, that was actually a good match too. To me, Undertaker and Mankind had good chemistry in '96.
Wasn't this when Paul Bearer turns on the Undertaker to go with Mankind?
Yeah,
that's what I thought it was.
Yeah, where the winner had to get Paul Bearer's fucking urn or some shit. You had to go in the ring, grab Paul Bearer's urn, you gotta exit the boiler room, and all this. Yeah.
It's like that, what was that, WrestleMania 10, that Falls Count Anywhere match.
Yeah, where you had to get back in the ring in 10 seconds
it was like weird. But anyway, Mankind ends up going over on the Undertaker in that match, which kind of built Mankind at that time, giving him established superstar to go after, as in the Undertaker.
Yeah, and he wasn't in the business. He wasn't in the WWF that long either to get that run with the Undertaker.
No, I think he started in '96.
Yeah.
And then your main event of WWF SummerSlam 1996.
The WWF title on the line.
When Shawn Michaels puts his WWF Championship on the line against the new coming in the WWF, Vader.
Which was a big steal by the WWF, to be honest with you.
Which, it was a big steal, but they didn't use it to its potential.
They didn't use them correctly, but I know I've seen the Shawn Michaels and Vader match, and I think Shawn was unprofessional. He's probably on pills or
yes, he was
putting fucking steroids up his ass
or
something like that.
What was the one where Vader was laying down and Shawn was on the rope and he wouldn't move?
Move, asshole! Dumb shit! Kicks him in the face twice.
Yeah, he jumps off the rope, goes and yells at Vader while he's on the ground. Move, dumb fuck, and all this shit. He was really unprofessional.
He was always on fucking pills. So fuck you, Shawn. I'm just being honest, You could.
Okay, but be honest. Be honest.
You could pray. Talent wise, he's great. But if you want to do business, you're fucked with Shawn Michaels.
Agreed on that one.
So, talent wise, he had the talent. I don't know why he had to be a fucking dick. Probably all them pills he's taking.
But of course,
probably made his eyes all googly too. Probably the way he looks now.
And of course, hey,
I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, that's my favorite.
I'm just saying, you know, and then fucking he was mad because Vader was basically beating him up. Well, that's Vader. That's how he's supposed to fucking work. This ain't fucking. Oh, don't pull my hair like it. What are you, pussy? You did do that Playgirl, so I can't say much.
Whoa. You go a little too far there. Anyway, we're talking about 96 SummerSlam here. Anyway.
Well, I am too. He was trying to get Vader filed because he was working stiff with the fucking guy?
Anyway, WWF champion Shawn Michaels retains his belt.
Of course he did.
And Vader pretty much Vader pretty much gets pushed into mid-card lower status from that point on.
Because of Shawn Michaels.
And I'll be honest, that it was because of Shawn. So, that was your WWF SummerSlam 1996 review series. We're doing 97 and on. So, gearing up for SummerSlam 2015, which is all premised around Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker, which you don't see The Undertaker very often except for WrestleMania, so this is a big occasion. You don't want to miss it on the WWE Network for only
$9.99. You don't want to miss Summerfest.
That's right, Summerfest 2015. You don't want to fucking miss it. Like us on Facebook, facebook.com/.
As Kyle Busch would say.
That's right. WrestleRampage 2. Follow us on Twitter at WrestleRampage. And also subscribe to this YouTube channel. Hell, you don't know what we're going to come up with next on these videos. Right. So be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.